Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm just gonna do a quick, just pull my 20 wishes that I've got sitting saved up. Now the new banners just dropped. My main goal here really is to go ahead and get Sucrose. But this is sort of the same thing I did on the last pull on the banners. I pulled on Dea. I didn't want Dea. I didn't care about that. But Bennett was, one of the only three of the 4 stars, and I really, really wanted Bennett. And so I did some pulls, and I got Bennett. So it worked out perfect. I've been using him ever since, and I've been really enjoying him. I know he's, basically the most OP 4-star. He's cheap to build. And now I want Sucrose. She falls in that same category. Now, if I get Ayaka, cool. I've already looked her up. She's dope. She'll work out fine. Diona, also a great character to have, free to play, and Mika is fine too. So in this case, actually, all 3 of the 4 stars are good. But the main one, what I'm really trying to get here, I'm just going to do 2 sets of 10 wishes, and the goal is to get Sucrose. So I'll cross my fingers and hope I'm lucky. And if I don't get Sucrose, then I'll just keep pulling while this banner's active to try to get her. But maybe I will get some more of that super luck like I had last time and get exactly who I wanted. Just like last time, I did some pulls. The only character I got was Bennett, and as soon as I got Bennett, I stopped pulling because there wasn't anybody else in the current banners that I really wanted. So I just started, saving up my wishes. So let's pull. Without further ado, this is not going to be a long stream. Okay, I got Mika. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to complain about Mika. I'm probably not going to put resources into leveling him and building him or anything right now. All right. And let's pull 10 more. Lots of dupe items. Got one more. Okay, so I got Mika. It's fine. Said not who I was really going for, but hey, I mean, you can't have lightning strike twice.
Ow.
Last time I think I pulled.
Where did that come from?
Somewhere between 10 and 20, maybe it was 15, and I got Bennett. So, and he's been dope. I've been using Kaya as my main DPS, and I've got Bennett. So we got the melt going on, and then I've got the Traveler in as Dendro right now. I went ahead and ran over. Actually, mostly what I've been doing, I did fight the Wind Dragon or whatever eventually, but mostly what I've been doing in the game is just do that sometimes. It opens up the wrong thing. I've just been literally like running around the map. I still need to go do the snow one, just that taking damage, while you're in the snow, and having to run to the bonfires, and then the I didn't get to where I could ascend my my characters until just recently, so they were capped at 20, and so the characters, this was kind of tough because I couldn't just go where I wanted to go to avoid the mobs. So I feel like I could go back and unlock this now, but mostly what I've been doing is just going around and hitting up the statues of the 7. You can see I've unlocked a lot of the map. Obviously not all of it, but we'll get there. And then beyond that, there's Sumeru. I've just been trying to get teleporters all unlocked. You can see, look how many teleporters I've got unlocked. I mean, yes, I haven't got them all, like right here. I still need to get those 3. I haven't got them. I haven't got this one over here on top of Mount Hula, but I've got the rest of the ones in this area unlocked. I've been trying to unlock the teleporters, and also you see I still have a couple that say unknown, but I've been trying to get those unlocked as well, even if I can't do them yet, just so that when I get to the adventure level or a high enough character level that I can complete the things as necessary, I will be, I can just, teleport there. You can see I also, oh, that's not what I wanted. I meant this one. You can see I got the Spiral Abyss unlocked. I'm on floor, I'm only on floor 2. I'm not very far. Yeah, see, floor 2, chamber 3. So I'll keep hitting that up so that I can
Hello, nice to meet you.
So I can
My name is
unlock
Xiangling. I'm a
Xiangling.
chef from Lee. Everything's ready. Let's
and then
go.
Collet. That's kind of my goal. Though I'm not
ready. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is
super neat of them. I should go ahead and do all these test runs now. That's more Prima Gems. So yeah, Sucrose is the one I really want. But yeah, I could really use since I don't like changing the Traveler back and forth constantly, and I find the Traveler a lot more useful currently as Dendro. I would like to have another character that was Animo, just because. So I've got Dendro, I've got Fire, I've got Geo, Cryo, Electro, Hydro, even. But there's still like I went to unlock one of the domains, and one of the things I needed a I needed an Animo to activate the statue ability, and I didn't have anybody to do it. And I've got Noelle. I can use her for Geo, so I don't need to have Traveler set up in Geo. But I like having the Traveler set up as Dendro because it's just I like his moveset better. He pairs good here, so I can Dendro and then Pyro for burning, or I can melt or reverse melt with Kaya and Pyro, and then I use Noelle for her shield and also just for her Claymore for just straight straight physical damage. Sometimes that just really comes in handy, and also I just have her at the ready. You can see she's only level 24 though. Look, 39, 39, 39. I've got all of them up to level 39. You can see I'm not using any of my my hero's wits. I'm only using the adventurer's experience and the wanderer's advice. I'm saving these for later when I know it's going to cost a ton to level the characters up. So I'm holding on to those, and then I'm doing similar on the weapons. So if I go to like enhance it, oh well, I can't enhance his. All right. So let's say I want to enhance this. I'm saving the Mystic enhancement ores up because I know once we get into the higher levels that the XP requirements are going to be so much higher. So I'm just using the like tier 1 items, maybe the tier 2 items. Yeah, tier 1 and tier 2 items are 1 star, 2 star. And then actually same thing. I'm just using enhancement ore and the fine enhancements. I'm saving the Mystic ones. Just so that I will have those on hand for when I get to the higher levels and the regular stuff doesn't cut it anymore. Oh, I just hadn't looked at this banner. Oh, it's saying set the whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna wish on weapons. I don't see any point in doing it. Everything I've seen online says it's basically a trap. And oh, I do have one wish over here, huh? Okay, well, oh no, I don't. I used them all. Okay. So I only wish on the standard one just for the free wishes for that I get just through playing the game. But this is where all my Prima gems are going, just into the banners. So I haven't been keeping track. I don't know how close I am to. I haven't been keeping a count until I hit the pity timer to getting the 5-star. But I know I still have a ways. But Ayaka would be a good one to hit the pity timer on. I mean, she's a great champion. So if it happens, it happens. But mainly, like I said, what I'm going for here is Sucrose. And then Sucrose, and then Diona would be second choice. And Mika was actually fine. I don't hate him. I think he could be useful. The only thing I would say about potentially with Mika is that I don't think I need Mika. Just because I'm cryo heavy right now. But that's fine. I don't mind having one that's ranged. But Sucrose I really want, and Ayaka I would really like to have. She's cool. So we'll see. I'm gonna keep wishing for Sucrose. I can't get any more. I can get more of these though. I guess I will. I guess while I'm wishing, we'll go ahead and do these two. I kind of wish it had a thing that, like, if you're not going to do 10, where it's like, okay, you know, if you pick 10 and you don't have 10, it would just, you know, do, you know, however many you have that's less than 10. Or if it had a button to, like, you know, like a wish again button rather than having to go back to the menu. I think it's weird that it doesn't have a wish again one. Whatever. Not that big a deal. Okay, so I'll just items. Which just makes it one more reason just that this just seems like a waste to wish for items, because I'm getting items here. If you see where's the giant thing? Oh, I'm standing underneath it. Here we go. This is where I'm at the moment. I'm in the Chi Vault, I guess. I collected the little pieces of the Chi of your plan. That's what I'm doing right now. So I'll get whatever's in all the chest rewards and stuff, plus 60 primo gems, and I'll get a key.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. Freeze!
So we'll just go ahead and call the video at that. Like I said, it was just a quick one. I was just going to do wishes, and I figured, heck, it's fun to pull wishes on stream. Let's just pull them on stream. And so I did. So that's it. I don't think I'm going to play anymore right now. I've got to start. My coworker just called out. Well, I mean, to be fair, he did ask me, but I'm always happy to work an extra day. Extra day is extra pay. So I'm going to go ahead and get to that. Okay, some more.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not.
I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready for that. I just finished fixing my car and getting a shower and getting cleaned up after doing that, so I'm glad that my car's fixed. I don't have to ride my spare, hoopty car or whatever that my son uses for work. It does seem when I went to start it that didn't want to start the starter cable where it's hooking up to the battery terminal is pretty threadbare and frayed, so I'm gonna have to strip it back and reconnect it to the battery terminal. But so that's the idea. I'm probably gonna be back streaming some more Genshin probably tomorrow. I actually played a lot today. I've actually been playing a lot. You can see. I'm adventure rank 21. That's a lot farther than when I was before. I've got co-op unlocked. I haven't tried it, but it's unlocked. And you can see my characters, which before were, around level 20, are now mostly in the 40s. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a couple more levels on Noelle. I was going to kind of save those and hope to get Sucrose, but you know what? I have been using Noelle. I think she's decent. She's my only Geo at the moment. I mean, other than I could go Geo Traveler. I mean, I have unlocked that, but I have to go switch back and forth. Having to travel back to the Statues of the Seven to switch. I think that's kind of annoying. Honestly, I think that they should just let you go in the menu and change. Unless I'm missing something, they should just let you go in the menu and change, or even just let you change on the fly. I mean, I don't see what the problem would be. I mean, I guess they don't want to make him super OP, but I mean, let's be real. Like plot wise, I mean, he should kind of be OP on the other characters. I mean, I know they want you to buy more characters, but I mean, you're always going to buy more characters because you're always going to need supports and whatnot. So I don't see why you can't just switch back and forth. I mean, you know, lore wise, he can just switch whenever he wants. So why make a mechanic that you have to go back to one of the Statues of Seven? And I know you can just teleport there, but it's irritating when you're standing somewhere where you know there isn't a teleport. And like, I mean, this problem is short term because I don't have another Animo character. But it's like, oh, I hit something, and it's like, you need Animo to activate this. And I'm like, oh, dude. So that means I have to, like, go switch him over to Animo.
Seemed all the other night.
I got to go switch him over to Animo. I mean, why would I want to... And then I got to come back here because it's, you know, where I'm standing is not in the middle of a teleporter or anything like that, you know. So once I get another Animo character, I can use them for triggering any of that Animo stuff, but... As far as for just general gameplay and combat and stuff, he's way more useful to me in Dendro. I mean, his Animo attacks are okay. I mean, I guess he could swirl but I mean, like, it's way more useful to me to be able to Dendro and then apply burning with Bennett. So that's where I'm at right now. I basically am, you know. Kaya's kind of my DPS. My Bennett just is kind of, he needs more HP, more defense. I use him, you know, as much as I'm using Kaya. I mean, I'm flipping back and forth between Bennett, Kaya, and the Traveler, you know, basically to apply burning or melting or reverse melting fairly constantly. And then Noelle is my, I keep her in.
I must leave no
You know what I mean? It's for her shielding, and then I like her little twirl. You know, she can really like chew through some guys, and also for she's got the Claymore. She's my Claymore character, also for you know, doing any kind of mining. You know what I mean? Like she breaks the crystals and stuff up. You know, the rocks up real quick to get the ores out of them. But she's the one I switch out whenever I have you know, I need somebody that can do electro, or you know, if I need to bring in, you know, amber or something for ranged fire. I need ranged fire for some reason to blow up a barrel or light something that's you know, far away that I can't just climb up and jump and glide to or get to some other way. But yeah, I mean, Dendro Traveler definitely seems to be the most useful. Geo seems okay, but yeah, definitely. I mean, he's my only Dendro character right now, right? Yeah, my only Dendro character right now. So I got 2 ice characters, 2 electro characters. Barbara's my only hydro character. I know she's supposed to be okay. She does healing, but I mean, so does Bennett. And fire seems to be more useful than water. I feel like I wanted another water character. And I don't feel like I have the electro character I want. I mean, I think I want Raiden. Of course, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel like I really need to. I mean, you can see they're level 1. I'm not really building them. I'm not building Amber anymore. She's, you know, that was just early on. I threw some levels at her or whatever. But you can see I've got these guys at 39, and one reason I don't have them at 40 is so that their XP they get when they, you know, were killing enemies, at least, you know, is going into the progress bar there. So, and Noelle, I'll probably keep her leveled up to 40. I don't know that I'm going to take her to 90, but I'll probably keep her in the early game here. I'll probably keep her kind of on par with these others. For now, at least, though, if I get Sucrose in here, I'm going to start dumping levels on Sucrose right away. So that's my goal. Or even if I get Ayako or Sucrose, I'm going to start dumping levels in them right away. Seems like I've read good things about Miko, but I'll research him a little more. I don't know that I'm going to run off and start, you know, setting him up right away. But as I get more, Blizzard Strayer stuff, I could see, you know, doing a basically a cryo crit team, as a build. So having some extra cryos, I'm not going to complain, even though I've already got Kaya and he's good. I know he's good in the free to play realm. So. And I mean, it's just because of the artifacts and stuff that I have on him right now. His survivability is better than Bennett's. I don't know if that's because I feel like I have him DPSing as much as Bennett or more. But I feel like Bennett is the one that I'm always having to heal. Like I'm always using my food on Bennett. Not that it's a problem. I mean, I seem to be having plenty of food. I'm cooking stuff. I haven't bought any food. All the food I have, I've cooked. The only thing I've bought from the food vendors is some additional recipes. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm not necessarily doing a whole lot of the side quests. I am kind of picking up a lot, but mostly what I'm doing right now is I'm just exploring. I'm going around unlocking the teleporters and stuff, so that when I am doing a quest or I can level. I need to go back and level up some artifacts. I've got all these 1-star and 2-star artifacts, so time to start leveling them up. I'm not using any of these right now either. I'm just holding on to those until I get higher starred, 4 or 5-star, you know, whatever artifacts. Right now I'm just using the low tier stuff as fodder, as food for the level up my artifacts. So, but yeah, and mostly I'm just going around. I'm doing a lot of climbing and gliding and unlocking all the teleporters and statues of the 7 that I can. And as I'm doing that, if I see something like, oh, I want to go kill that mob to get that chest, or I see some little puzzle I want to do, I'm just doing the ones that I feel like doing as I'm around and grabbing.
Come on, let's get moving.
The
We're not
Geoculuses
frozen in place after all.
and things, you know, when I see them as I'm moving around. So, I mean, as you can see, I've got a lot of side quests going on, or not going on, as the case may be. So, But I'll get to those. Like I said, it seems I like the exploring. It's fun, and like I said, it just feels like efficiency wise, that's a good place to be because I get all these things. You know what I mean? I get all these teleporters and all these things unlocked, and then whenever I get a quest, main quest, a side quest, a daily, a daily commission quest or anything like that, or as I go up and I get to the higher adventure levels and the higher character levels, I can just be like, oh, well, now I want to go over here and I want to go do these different trials or whatever. I can just, you know what I mean? I can just jump right to them. Whereas before I was like, where I didn't think I could, I'm gonna delete that. That was just, I was putting the mark there. That's where the little teleporter was, the one that takes you over here. So, yeah, it feels good to get these things all lit up. Yeah, there's Storm Terror's lair. Like I said, I've already done that. But story wise, I haven't really gone much further than that. I have been doing the
Seems all the other now.
the missions that are up here, the story quests, the ones that aren't just the more generic side quest ones, the ones that are more story quests for the characters, the playable characters. I've been doing those as I can, but you can see I've already caught up to those. So now I just need to oh, and I tried this one a few times, but I was having some sort of a game bug where every time I did it, like half of the circles to fly through would just be missing. So like I'd do it, and then 1 minute, okay, and then that time I did it, like the first half of the circles would be there, and then they would just trail off. They'd just disappear. And then I try it again, and the first ones would be missing, and the second half of the ones were there. And I was just like, what's going on? So I just kind of took a break because it was this License to Glide, it was just being frustrating. So I'll go back and try that. Hopefully they'll patch it, get it fixed. But I appreciate you taking a look. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, but basically I was just gonna I did what I wanted to do. I pulled my shards, and now I'm done, and maybe I'll show it again when I pull some more shards. Or I said shards like I'm playing Raid Shadow Legends. My wishes. When I pull more wishes, then maybe I'll show that again, or maybe I'll show it when I'm going around playing. But I felt like, I mean, maybe it would have, I don't know how interesting it would have been. It would have more been just kind of like a relaxing walking, exploration simulator is basically how I've been playing the game. And so I just hadn't been streaming it because
we're not frozen in place after all.
Other than, like I said, I did do Storm Terror or whatever, but when I got high enough to unlock it. But yeah, I mean, I just didn't see a point necessarily in showing that off. I probably should have streamed that part, but the whole part before that, before I unlocked it, I got to the adventure level to unlock it just from going around and activating Statues of the Seven and also teleporters, basically. Just going around and activating teleporters and Statues of the Seven and basically just discovering stuff, exploration tasks.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
I find it very fun to just climb around and explore. There's lots of neat stuff to look at. I like finding the ruins where you can see the stuff behind like sort of a portcullis or some sort of gate, and you have to find some kind of a window to climb in or a tunnel underneath that you can pop up through to get in there or whatever and get to the chests. I find those sort of little puzzles interesting. So that's what I've been doing. Thanks for taking a look. I appreciate all your guys' time. And I have really been enjoying Genshin Impact. I think it's a great game. I don't know if there's more MMO content further on. I mean, other than being able to play the game co-op.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Basically just feels like a single player game that's like a live service game that they're just constantly adding more content to, which is fine. I don't mind playing a single player game. So it suits me fine. It's kind of like anime Breath of the Wild, which, I mean, heck, you can combine a great game with more of an anime aesthetic and character design. Sounds like a winner to me. So I would say so far, I mean, I guess I might get burned out on the game before I get to the current end game. But I doubt it. I mean, it's in my rotation now. I'm playing this. I'm playing Idle Champions. I mean, Idle Champions is like I said, it's kind of like a screensaver that's an interactive screensaver that's a video game that basically just plays itself. So I'm playing this. I'm back to playing Star Trek Online after taking a break. I showed how to the latest event that started. I showed the content for that and what you can do to complete that event. So this is steadily in my rotation right now. I played the alpha for Diablo 4. I really enjoyed it, and then I got tied up with work and fixing the car, and so
I didn't know you were such
I played for, I don't know, whatever I streamed for and put on YouTube. That was all I played for. I wanted to come back and play more, but just life got in the way. So I'm looking forward to the open beta weekend this coming weekend. I'm gonna play again, play some more. Maybe I think I'm gonna play a different character. The Barbarian he felt kind of underwhelming. I watched some other people playing Barbarians and Sorcerers and things online, and the Sorceress was way more powerful. That's usually I've played the Sorceress type characters in a lot of Diablo games in the past. In Diablo 3, I actually played the monk because I wanted to play somebody different from my typical wizard type class, which I prefer in the games. But I think I'm going to go back to the Sorceress or maybe the Necromancer this weekend and play one of those two. If I do play, I'm going to stream it. And if any of you are interested and think maybe, hey, I might want to play Diablo 4, I highly recommend this weekend. It's going to be a totally open beta. Anybody can play it. You will have to download the game, it's like 88 gigabytes, which is insane. Especially when you consider you're basically downloading probably massive amounts of assets and things that you're not even going to be able to use in the beta because you're stuck in Act 1, the level cap of 25, for the purposes of the beta test. But it's going to be an open beta, so feel free to check it out. The cinematics are incredible. The setting and the story, I was really feeling it. The environments and things. We'll see how long it has legs for. With Diablo 3, I just played until I got to the end and then I stopped. So we'll take it. But if anybody's interested and you think you might want to buy Diablo 3, I highly recommend that you play on the open beta this weekend and give it a try. And if you'd like it at least enough that you think, oh, I want to at least play through the single player campaign, or well, I guess it's all multiplayer now, but at least I'm going to play through the campaign all the way to the end at least once. Give it a go and try it and decide whether or not you're going to buy the game. Basically, it's like a free demo, so take advantage. Thanks, everybody. I'm signing off. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.